Let's talk some sports, baby.
And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.
All right, guys, to finish off with rapid reaction. A lot of topics, a little bit of time. Let's go drink.
Let's roll, baby. The Cowboys feel that left tackle Tyron Smith may miss the rest of the season due to a neck injury. How big of a loss would that be, Jay?
No Travis Frederick, no Lyle Collins, no Tyron Smith could be the knockout blow, and it could be a devastating blow to the Cowboys. Los Angeles Clippers president of basketball operations, Lawrence Frank, was named NBA Executive of the Year on Thursday. Did the NBA get this right, or should they have chosen someone else?
Hell no, they didn't get this right. Lawrence Frank wasn't even the best executive in LA. Actually, it was Rob Pelinka for a multitude of reasons. You gave up more picks to get Paul George than the Lakers gave up to get AD. Then you went out there and got your classic rim defender, Joakim Noah, that seen 0 minutes, with 0 meaningful minutes. While, we only got Dwight Howard for the veteran minimum. There's only 2 of the transactions. So, I'm going to go with that outstanding no. Wichita State is conducting an internal investigation into allegations made in a report by The Athletic against men's basketball coach Greg Marshall. What's your quick take on this?
I don't know if you guys got a chance to read some of this stuff, but if there's a shred of truth to any of this, Greg Marshall should be fired, and he should not be allowed to coach another basketball game ever.
That's a fact.
The SEC has said football programs personnel that violate face covering requirements will face $100,000 fines and could be subject to suspensions. What's your reaction to that, Drink?
Well, I agree with it. I think that their requirements are a little more lenient than the NFL, so I don't see the problem. Cover your face, and you won't get fined. Let's knock it off. We are grown men and women. Let's do what we need to do so we can get this football and keep it rolling. After a 1-year ban, China's CCTV will broadcast Game 5 of the NBA Finals tonight. Your thoughts?
Wow, that's nice of them. They'll disperse a virus before they'll disperse basketball games on television. Way to go, China. 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan says quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo will return this week against the Dolphins. Will Garoppolo's return be enough to get him back on track?
I wouldn't necessarily say enough, but I would say it's definitely you're trending towards the right direction. I would definitely give them that, but I don't know if it's enough. You might need a running back or 2 to come back as well, and then we'll go from there. Or a defensive lineman too. But either way, I do think it'll be going towards the right direction. Madden has added the Greek Freak and his 2 brothers in the mode of his video game. What's that all about, Jay?
I got to be honest with you. I put this question in here. There was more like news that came out later in the day. I should have removed this question. It's not even a real question. That's my fault. My bad, listeners. Kansas Jayhawks football coach Les Miles has tested positive for COVID-19. What's the bigger story in the Big 12? Les Miles and that positive test, or tomorrow's Red River rivalry afterthought?
So when I read this question earlier, it put me in a deep thought. Like, really, what's more important? And I would say, as far as tomorrow go, I got to get a Red River rivalry that is just due. But as far as big picture, it's definitely Les Miles and the positive testing. Like, let's be serious here. So, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, I think both of those are ESPN Plus tomorrow. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves both swept their way through the NLDS. Which team do you see advancing to the World Series?
I think the Dodgers starting pitching is the difference. I think that's a fairly good advantage for them, and I say they'll win that series in 6, and they'll be in the World Series. That's more than tomorrow night on ESPN and ESPN Plus. UFC Fight Night, Moraes versus Sanhagen. It's going down in Abu Dhabi. At the Flash Forum, it's a UFC bantamweight main event between the number 1 ranked Marlon Moraes and the number 4 ranked Corey Sanhagen. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to take Marlon Moraes. Marlon Moraes is the superior fighter of the 2. The only reservation I have is he has had a long layoff since his last fight, which I think was for the title. So I'm very interested to see how that happens. But I think Marlon Moraes should be the victor. Corey Sandhagen, he's not chopped liver or anything. I just don't think he has the tools or the body, to actually stand up to Marlon Moraes' power.
All right, that concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. I'm Cody Ward.
I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we going to do. Hey, gas up the jet, baby. This series is over. We're going to holler at you until next time, baby.
So disrespectful.